The rich aren't just getting richer by luck. They're plugged into a system, a hidden engine that keeps pulling wealth upward. And the crazy part is, this engine doesn't look evil on the surface. It looks normal. It looks like how the economy works. It looks like interest rates, investing, banking, globalization, and technology. But when you step back and connect the dots, you realize something uncomfortable. The world isn't just unequal because some people work harder. It's unequal because the system is built to reward ownership, access, and leverage far more than it rewards effort. And if you don't understand the engine, you'll spend your whole life pushing while someone else rides. Today, I'm going to break down what that engine really is, how it silently transfers wealth upward, and what you can do to stop being on the losing side of global inequality. Stay until the end, because the final piece ties everything together, and once you see it, you'll never unsee it. Let's start with the core truth. Inequality is not one single problem. It's a machine made of multiple parts. But the secret engine driving most inequality is this: money makes money faster than work makes money. That's the heart of it. If you work for a paycheck, you earn once. If you own assets, you can earn repeatedly. And when a society rewards assets more than wages, the people who own assets pull away faster year after year. Now, the first part of the engine: ownership of assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, land, patents. These are wealth machines, and the rich own more of them. So when the economy grows, they don't just earn income. Their assets rise in value. That means they can get richer even when they're not working harder. Meanwhile, a worker's income rises slowly and sometimes doesn't rise at all. And if costs rise faster than wages, that worker falls behind. So every year, the gap expands. Not through drama, but through math. Think of it this way: workers run on a treadmill. Owners ride an escalator. Now, the second part: cheap credit. Rich people borrow at low rates. They get better terms. They get higher limits. They get approved easily. That means they can buy more assets faster. Meanwhile, regular people borrow at high-interest credit cards, car loans, payday loans, and the cost of borrowing eats their future. So the same financial system gives the rich a discount and gives everyone else a penalty. And that's how inequality becomes structural. It's not just what you earn. It's the price you pay for money. Now, the third part: inflation. Inflation is a silent inequality amplifier. Because assets often rise with inflation. Real estate rises, stocks rise. Businesses raise prices. So inflation becomes a transfer. Over time, many companies chased cheaper labor and higher profit margins. That increased corporate profits and boosted stock prices, good for owners. But it weakened bargaining power for many workers. Jobs got replaced, moved, or underpaid. Wages stagnated. Meanwhile, executive pay and shareholder returns grew, so productivity rose, but the rewards didn't spread evenly. This is why many people feel like the economy grew, but their life didn't. Now, the fifth part, technology. Technology is powerful, but it rewards scale. If you build a product that can reach millions, you can get rich fast. That's not bad, but it creates winner-take-most markets. A few companies dominate, and a few founders become extremely wealthy. Meanwhile, smaller businesses struggle and workers compete globally. Technology makes life easier, but it also concentrates wealth faster than old systems did, because digital products can multiply without needing 1 million employees. One app can make billions with a small team. That's efficient, but it creates gaps. Now, the sixth part, the education divide. Wealthy families can pay for better education, better neighborhoods, better networks, and better opportunities. That creates a cycle. Better education leads to better jobs. Better jobs lead to higher income. Higher income leads to investing earlier. Investing earlier leads to compounding. Compounding creates wealth. Meanwhile, poor families often start behind and stay behind because they can't access the same ladder. And the system doesn't wait for you to catch up. It keeps moving. Now, the seventh part, tax and legal strategies. The wealthy don't only earn more, they protect more. They use structures, deductions, deferrals, businesses, investments. They hire experts. They optimize. Regular workers usually pay taxes automatically. The wealthy often plan taxes strategically. So even if two people earn similar amounts in 1 year, the rich can keep more, grow more, and protect more. That difference compounds over decades. Now here comes the cliffhanger. Why does the system keep pulling wealth upward even after crises? Because crises act like accelerators. During crashes, asset prices drop. Regular people panic and sell. Some lose jobs, some lose homes, some drain savings. But the wealthy often have cash and credit. They buy distressed assets cheap. Then the economy recovers, and they profit. That's why crises transfer wealth. The poor sell low, the rich buy low. Then the rich sell high later. It's the same story again and again. A crisis is a disaster for people with no cash, and a discount for people with cash. Now let's connect all the parts. The secret engine is a cycle. Asset ownership creates more wealth. Wealth creates cheap credit. Cheap credit buys more assets. Inflation boosts asset prices. Technology and globalization reward owners. Tax strategies protect gains. Education and networks feed the pipeline. And crises accelerate the transfer. That engine keeps running, even when people complain, because it's built into incentives. It doesn't need an evil mastermind. It just needs a system that rewards ownership more than work. Now, here's the most important part. What can you do as a regular person? You don't need to become bitter. You need to become strategic. Step 1. Build skills that increase your income, because income is your engine. Step 2. Avoid toxic debt, because debt is a wealth trap. Step 3. Build an emergency fund, because stability protects you in crises. Step 4. Invest consistently, because ownership is the only way to join the asset side. Step 5. Protect your time and attention, because the system wins when you stay distracted. Step 6. Stop chasing status and start chasing assets, because assets create freedom. Here's the real truth. Global inequality isn't just about rich people being lucky. It's about the rules of the game. And you can't change every rule, but you can stop pretending the game is fair. You can play smarter, you can move earlier, you can build ownership little by little and let time work for you instead of against you. Because the goal isn't to beat the rich. The goal is to stop being exploited by a system you don't understand. The goal is to become financiallydangerous.com, educated and hard to control. And once you do that, you stop pushing the machine and you start climbing with it. If you want more money truth, financial history, and wealth lessons in simple language, subscribe to Cashfree World and hit like so YouTube pushes this to more people who need it. And comment below, which part of the inequality engine do you think is the strongest? Asset ownership, cheap credit, or inflation?